In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily receive bookings from your valued clients for your business efficiently through Appoint. The fundamental idea behind this is to genuinely save you time on manually managing appointments and scheduling. Today, we have clients where almost 50 to 60% of their appointments are received through this method, which means 50 or 60% fewer calls that you will have to handle manually. This allows you to focus on other important tasks in your business without losing clients, right? When you are on one of Appoint's plans, you have access to web booking link like this one. I have this here as an example where your clients can go in and make the reservation themselves, right? This applies to any business sector that schedules appointments, whether it's a barbershop, a clinic, a doctor's office, psychologist, a spa or beauty center, any business that schedules appointments. This example applies to you, or rather, Appoint applies to you, right? When the client enters here, this is what I'm going to show you. They can see here the relevant information about your business. They can see your public services, which they can book or even pay for online when they make a reservation. And I'm going to show you how this process works, okay? When they enter here, there's a prominent booking button where they will clearly see a comprehensive list and be able to easily select the professional from your business with whom they specifically want the service, right? It could be a particular service or someone they specifically want to be attended by, and they can conveniently select that here. You can have just one team member here or all the members of your team. If it's just one, it will automatically go on to show them the services, right? Which is what we're going to look at now. But here, they can select it, and here they'll see a list of all the services you have available, select the ones they want or the one they want, and continue, right? In this case, I'm going to select one, okay? And they notice that the price is shown, or you can even display how much you want them to pay as a deposit for that service. Because we also have the deposit option. It's quite flexible, right? Where they can pay part of the amount in advance and then complete the rest of the payment at your business. Here, I will select one. We will continue by choosing the specific day and precise time for which we desire the appointment. Let's say, for example, this upcoming Monday, the 30th, at exactly 8 o'clock in the morning. Then here I complete the steps. Let's enter test client just as an example. We'll put a phone number here just as an example. And the client can leave any comment here, right? They just need to click this book button here. And here, the appointment is successfully scheduled. This is precisely what the client will see in this particular case. And you, in your own case, will be able to clearly see the appointment for the entire day. We specifically schedule it for the 30th, for example. You'll be able to see the appointment already scheduled here, just as I'm showing you here. Facial cleansing with the professional that was selected and with the test client who now appears here, right? Now, how do you create these services? That's what this video is about. You can create or enable this option so your clients can make online bookings. You go to the menu here to services, okay? And here you'll have your entire catalog of services listed, whether you want them to be public or private. There are businesses that prefer to keep it private. For them, simply when they schedule appointments themselves, well, they keep track of the appointments or which services are being booked. But in this case, we're looking at the option for your clients to book their own appointments. And in this case, we're going to create a service as a public example, right? You go here in the menu to the create option. Here we enter the title. For example, let's put service who. For example, mode, any service that is related or relevant to your business. The duration time will set it to 30 minutes. If we want it public or private, in this case, we'll set it to public because we want our clients to be able to see it and book the appointment. Notice that it's quite flexible. We can choose whether or not to offer the online payment option. If we want it enabled, well, we set it to yes. Allow bookings through my website, okay? You also have the option to accept simultaneous bookings. This means that if you have a business where you can serve multiple clients, or a professional can attend to several clients at the same time, you can set a capacity, right? So you can receive multiple bookings simultaneously during that same time slot, right? For example, you might have 5 appointments scheduled within that particular hour with this dedicated professional, or perhaps even fewer. In this specific case, I am going to set it to no regular price for the appointment. Let's enter regular price for the appointment here. The currency will depend on your location. Show prices. In this case, I want to show my prices. You can decide whether you want payment to be mandatory or not in order to book. In this case, I'm selecting no. The center, you may have several branches where you provide services, and you can specify for which center you want this service you're creating. In this case, I'm going to select a center here and which professionals provide this service, right? Or who can provide this particular service. You can select one or even several. In this specific case, I'm going to select both of the professionals I currently have and then add a brief description, which you can easily enter right here. This is for that precise purpose, right? Also, you show it's important to add a main image, and I'm going to select one here that I already have. I'm going to put this one here, a men's haircut. And well, you can also add an image gallery related to that service if you think it's relevant. And here, by clicking save, the service will be created. If we go to check it here in our booking link, you have access here to the booking link that you can share with your clients or post on your social media. You have a web link, a booking link, and a calendar that you can embed on your website if you already have a website, right? But in this case, you can copy this link and post it on your social media, in your stories, and share it across your networks, right? Here, we're going to see the service we created. And now, if I search for it here, the example service we just created should appear here, okay? Where it will be listed so that my clients can also make reservations, right? And that's the simple and effective way in which you can easily enable your valuable services so that your clients can conveniently make reservations and you save yourself that precious time, right? You have the option to schedule appointments yourselves through Appoint, or to enable this booking link so your clients can book appointments and not lose clients when you're not available to answer the phone or attend to a client on a weekend. Here in the payment methods option, you have the ability to enable the payment methods you want to accept when the client is making a booking, if the online booking option is enabled, right? If you click on add, you'll see the different methods here, whether it's debit or credit card, Stripe or Bizum. You can also accept those. Bank transfer, Zelle, or payments via mobile transfers, right? So you can enable these options, which will appear to your clients as payment methods for your services, so that when they make a booking, they can also pay for those services if you want them to. And well, this is how you can enable online bookings through the website or booking link provided by Appoint. If you have any questions, you can contact us through our support on WhatsApp. Thank you very much.